Hello everyone, welcome to all of you. I am Mr. Bharat Shelke, Assistant Professor at Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samaj, Arts, Science and Commerce College, Ozarmik, Nasik. In this video, some problems based on deviation, average deviation and standard deviations are discussed. How to calculate the deviation and how to calculate the average deviation and standard deviation is solved. In previous video, we already discussed what is meant by deviation, average deviation and standard deviation. So basically, deviation means the difference between an individual result and the mean or average result. And average deviation means the average of all deviations. And standard deviation is, it is the square root of sum of square of all deviations divided by one number which is less than all the measurements. Now see the problems based on these terms. See the problem. Following weights were obtained by a person on repeating the same experiment 4 times. That is 29.8 milligram, 30.2 milligram, 28.6 milligram and 29.7 milligram. Calculate the mean deviation, standard deviation and relative mean deviation in the result. So the person obtained the different readings, that is 29.8, 30.2, 28.6 and 29.7. Now calculate the mean deviation, standard deviation and relative mean deviation. So first calculate the deviation. So deviation is calculated by taking the difference between individual result and mean value of the result. So see the first deviation and the formula to calculate the deviation. Deviation is equal to individual result minus mean value of result. So we know the formula, we already discussed this formula in previous video. So now we have the individual results, that means this is the individual result, this is also individual. So each value is individual result and mean value of the result. So mean value means, so this value plus this plus this plus this. So addition of this, sum of these 4 value divided by 4 is the mean value. Now see how to calculate the mean value. Mean value is equal to 29.8, 30.2, 28.6, 29.7 and these are the 4 terms, therefore divided by 4 and the answer is 29.6. So this is the mean value of the result. Now we have the individual values, we have the mean values. Now put this mean value here and change the individual value, we will get the deviations. So if we take the first value, then deviation is delta 1, for second it is delta 2, for third delta 3 and for delta 4. So delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, delta 4, these are the some deviations. Now see the first delta 1. Delta 1 is equal to 29.8, that is the individual value minus this mean value of result. So individual value minus mean value and answer is 0.2. So 0.2 is the deviation and that is known as delta 1 or it is indicated by the symbol delta 1. Now second delta 2, that is 30.2, this is again the individual result minus 29.6 is equal to 0.6. So in this way we can calculate the delta 2 value, the deviation for the individual value for the second. Similar way we can calculate the delta 3 by taking 28.6 as a individual result. So 29.6, that is the mean value minus individual value. So answer is 1.0. Then delta 4 is equal to 29.7 minus 29.6 is equal to 0.1. So in this way we have calculated delta 1, delta 2, delta 3 and delta 4. These are called as deviations. So first we have already calculated the deviations. Now calculate the mean deviation. Mean deviation means the mean of all these 4 values. So how to calculate the mean of these value? So just add these values and divide by 4, because these are the 4 terms. So 0.2 plus 0.6 plus 1 plus 0.1. So that is the mean deviation. So therefore we can calculate the deviation in this way, and answer is 0.475. So this is the first, that is the mean deviation. Now calculate the standard deviation. So to calculate the standard deviation, we know the formula. It is the square root of sum of all squares of deviations. So see the standard deviation, square root of squares of all deviations, and the sum of all these deviations divided by the number 1 less than the measurements. So this is the standard deviation, and by solving it we get the answer 0.686. So this is the standard deviation, and it is calculated by using this equation. Then see the relative mean deviation, average deviation divided by mean value of result multiplied by 100. So that is called as relative mean deviation. So put the values. So average deviation and mean deviation, we have all these values. Put the values. So average deviation is 0.475 and mean value is 29.6, and multiply by 100. So we will get the answer. So see the answer, 1.6%. So this is the relative mean deviation. So in this way we can calculate the deviation first, then mean deviation, then standard deviation, and relative mean deviation. So if the values are given, individual values are given, then calculate the average value, and after calculating the average value, calculate the deviation, then calculate mean deviation, then standard deviation, and finally by using average deviation and mean value we can calculate the relative mean deviation. So this is the first problem. Now let's go to the second problem. What is the second problem? 4 different samples of silver alloy were analyzed for silver and were found to contain 16.37, 16.29, 16.39 and 16.35% of silver. Calculate the mean deviation, standard deviation and relative mean deviation in the result. Now again the similar problem. So determination of silver alloy, and the percentage of silver is given. So there are 4 individual values for the percentage of silver, and then calculate the mean deviation, standard deviation and relative mean deviation. So very simple, first calculate the deviation value, and then mean deviation, and then standard deviation, and finally relative mean deviation. So what is the formula for deviation? Deviation is equal to individual result minus mean value of result. Now how to calculate the mean value of result? What is the formula to calculate the mean value of result? Yes, correct. Mean value means the average of all individuals. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, all these individual values are taken, and these are 4 numbers, 4 times, so therefore divided by 4, and we get the answer 16.35. So that is called as mean value of result. Now we have the mean value of result, then find out the mean deviation. So for that purpose, first calculate the delta 1. So how to calculate the delta 1? So mean value minus individual value. So 16.37 is individual result and 16.35. So this is the mean value of result. So difference between these two is 0.02. So that is called as delta 1 deviation for the first value. Then calculate the similar for delta 2, and the answer is 0.06. Then delta 3, 16.39 minus 16.35 is equal to 0.04, and then delta 4, that is 16.35 minus 16.35, and the answer is 0. So we have calculated the deviations delta 1, delta 2, delta 3 and delta 4. Now see the mean deviation. Mean deviation is also called as average deviation. So how to calculate the average deviation? Take the values delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, delta 4 divided by 4, correct. So what is the delta 1? 0.02, delta 2 0.06, delta 3 0.04 and delta 4 0.0, and divided by 4, and the answer is 0.03. So 0.03 is a mean deviation. Now we have the value of mean deviation, then we can calculate the standard deviation and relative mean deviation. So standard deviation is calculated by using the formula square root, and in that square root sum of square of all deviations. So see the all deviations in square root and divided by 4 minus 1. Why 4 minus 1? So there are total number of measurements 4. So here always take the less than 1 measurement. So therefore 4 minus 1, and the answer is 0.0435. That is called as standard deviation. Now calculate the mean deviation or relative mean deviation. The formula is average deviation divided by mean value of result multiplied by 100, and see after putting the values 0.03 divided by 16.345 multiplied by 100, then answer is 0.18%. So this is called as relative mean deviation. So in this way we can calculate the relative mean deviation, and the final answer is 0.18%. So this is the determination of silver alloy percentage, and then the deviation and standard deviation and relative mean deviation for the silver alloy. Now see the third problem. 4 different samples were analyzed for iron and were found to contain 52.25, 52.60, 52.38 and 52.47% of iron. Calculate the mean deviation, standard deviation and relative mean deviation in the result. Now again the same problem, only difference is that the metal ion is changed. Instead of silver, here iron is used and the individual values are again changed, but the method to solve the problem is again same. That means first calculate the mean value, then calculate the deviation, then calculate the mean deviation, then standard deviation, and finally relative mean deviation. So first calculate the mean value. So how to calculate the mean value? By taking the sum of all individual results. So see the mean value, take the all individual results. So 52.25, 52.60, 52.38, 52.47 divided by 4, and the answer is 52.42. So this is the first mean value of the result. Now we have the mean value, again calculate the deviation. So put the values, this mean value here, and change the individual results. So there are 4 individual values. So delta 1 is equal to 52.25 minus 52.42 is equal to 0.17. Then second one is 52.60 minus 52.42 is equal to 0.18. Then third delta 3 is equal to 52.38 minus 52.42, and the answer is 0.04, and delta 4 is equal to 52.47 minus 52.42, and the answer is 0.05. So here delta 1, delta 2, delta 3 and delta 4 is calculated. Now calculate the average deviation or mean deviation of these four values. So how to calculate? Again, take the sum of all these deviations, delta 1 plus delta 2 plus delta 3 plus delta 4 divided by 4. So put the values, we will get the answer, and the answer is 0.11. So mean deviation is 0.11. Now second one or next one is standard deviation. So standard deviation is calculated in a square root of square of all deviations, sum of all square deviations. So see, 0.17 square plus 0.18 square plus 0.04 square plus 0.05 square divided by 4 minus 1, and see the answer 0.14. So the standard deviation we got 0.14. Then calculate finally the relative mean deviation by using the formula average deviation divided by mean value of result multiplied by 100, because the answer is in percentage. Now what is the average deviation? That is the 0.11. What is the mean value result? Then put the value. So 0.11 minus 52.42 multiplied by 100, and the final answer, that is relative mean deviation, is 0.20%. So this is the relative mean deviation. So in this problem the mean deviation is 0.11, standard deviation is 0.14, and relative mean deviation is 0.20. So in this way we can calculate the deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation and relative mean deviation from the individual results of and different metals after their determination. So we can calculate simply the deviations, or we can say we can calculate the errors in that measurement in terms of precision or in terms of deviations, because the deviation and all these terms are the methods for the precision. They are expressed in terms of precision. Okay. So this is about the problems based on deviation, standard deviation and relative mean deviation. So in next video we will discuss the minimization of errors as well as classification of errors. Thank you for watching this video.